Oh no. All drafted cards appear with an upgrade. I got a Woken Hollow. I have just not had any success with these rejuvenate creatures. Rage, Sharpen. This seems terrible. I would describe myself as not a fan. That also seems terrible. Maybe this one's okay. Sweep. I think sweep over quick. I don't know, maybe go quick. If you go quick, then you can get a sweep creature. Or if you go sweep, you have to get quick yourself. Okay, we'll go quick. I do have to survive the first fight. Can I even do that? I don't know. Probably. Dude has 20 attack. It's a bit of attack. I think that vaguely worked. I could torch that, or I can root seeds. Root seeds gives me another card next turn. Looks like I'm taking pyre damage. Really close. There was probably a way. I'm so close. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The fourth one hits here, so this is 3, so it's 6 damage. So close. Oh, I hit Sapphire once. It was at 4. God damn. Among Us does seem like it would be uniquely unpleasant if you were colorblind. Yeah, I get that. Glimmer feels like a great card right now. Restoring Retreat definitely feels like a stronger card later. I'll take the card for later. Hidden Passage? Sure. Sweep Creature? What's my chance of getting a sweep creature here? Like 100%? Yo. Was there small stone? There was small stone, right? There was small stone and... Don't make me check the VOD. And something else. Chance is exactly 69%. There was small stone and titanite? Okay. Well. It does say permanently. -1 ember per turn. I don't think I want that. It feels plausible that I just die here. We'll see. It says permanently. I think that was better than putting this here. I'm pretty sure. I guess I'm not certain. I wanted to put the rage creatures down. Rage imp in front, then it dies, another rage imp behind. And if I descend this, I can't do that anymore. I think that makes sense. There is also hidden passage. I sharpen this. Boom, 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 boom. I get the thing. And also hidden passage that to get the thing. Wow, how this clan has a bunch of cards which entirely have strength based on, like, being able to heal your creatures and not have them die instantly. Feels like it makes the clan worse if your creatures do die instantly. But I don't know. That's just me saying things, I guess. I've just realized that because I have quick here, the imp's not going to die. So maybe instead... Well, we could wait until next turn to play an imp. I think we do this. Sharpen you? Wait, what boss is it? Why doesn't it say what boss it is? Is it the Thorn's boss? I feel like it's the Thorn's boss. It is the Thorn's boss. Alright. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Boom. This doesn't die for a really long time. Unless I do this. I thought that would be better than it was. I guess Thorns is what's actually killing me. That's almost enough already. Just need a little bit more as it ascends the pyre. Is this live? No, this is a recording of a previous stream I did. Nice! I will certainly take and appreciate not being dead. Resto Desto holdover? I mean, I don't have Vent Mastery. Speaking of Among Us. Error, thanks for the 51 months, appreciate it. An intrinsic 12 rage. It's like okay, sure. Intrinsic cards are added to your starting hand, so that's kind of strong. Action of Steel seems a bit bad. Going for a sweep creature seems good, but I'm at 22. Pyre health seems kind of... I think we have to go for a sweep creature. Another small stone's nice. Dualism Thorned Hollow. Lake. Oh. What's in here? This doesn't have deployable? Okay. Strike triggers when attacking. So be it. Alright, cool. This should be able to survive Archeon, I hope. It is Rage Archeon. We set up top floor usually. Yeah. Just try to keep rage off of this enemy. This is probably the best and most usual way to add thorns to Thorned Hollow. Basically anytime I can kill an enemy without Archeon getting Siphon, we're happy. Yeah. Yeah. Sharpen the Thorn Hollow like you do. It's a good duck. Hey, Picto. Last run didn't take that long. This is actually fine. Is it? It gives rage. I love giving rage. I think it's fine. Now this is coming top, so it's gonna get rage again. Whoops. There's a healing card in the deck? Yeah. Yeah, Holdover Resto Dusto is a pivotal part of the deck, I would say. Deck would be worse without this card. Hot take to be sure. I mean, permanent +1 attack. I can't give it more rage. This only hits friendly units. Deeply, deeply, tremendously upsetting. What? Huh? Oh, because it attacks more? Okay. Just like shoot this. Probably it's okay to play this one. Yeah, good. Alright, we got through it all. It only has 5 rage. Pretty good. Now we start healing that so it can tank. Also probably do like this, I don't know. This one has the apply melee weakness, so we want this one to be the one that hits hard. Not even scaling. I'm slightly worried about like losing the fight at the moment. But after we confirm we're not losing the fight. I guess I just calcified Ember. Yeah. Alright. Feels hard to justify losing a game for a +1 attack boost. I mean, I've done it before. I've absolutely done it before. This rail spike already has -1 cost on it. It's a permanent boosty. Strange Brute is fine. Ember's okay, card draw's okay. I'd be kind of surprised if this wasn't in the bottom 5 fires in terms of win rate at Covenant Ton. Left? Oh. What am I doing? Why are we here? We're removing Consume from this and getting a Spell Sanctum, and then going Infinite? Maybe? Seems plausible. Can I get Spell Chain also work? I have to remove Consume. No, it doesn't. I cannot remove Consume. It feels bad. What if double 0 cost holdover Resto Desto? Might be the best I've got. It's not terrible either. It's my champion. Permafrost ever good? Losing is its own reward. So true. Why'd they only give one champion option? Also so true. This is definitely a bottom setup kind of fight. Good morning, Victisati. Not my best work. I don't know, I can do this or I can do this. That's a lot of rage. But this way I can find one of my holdover Resto Destos faster. I think that's more important. It's also an excellent hit. This Thorn Hollow just like really wants to die. Take 36 from 2 of these. It's that or... Yeah, exactly. Is Sharp and Sure in the deck? You noticed too. They certainly are. Present this to the pyre. That might be workable. Ow! Did kill one of my creatures to do that. Start buffing this. Herma scaling. Should have drawn Resto Desto last turn. Maybe I should have put more copies of it in my deck. Should have simply had more than 2 of them. I don't know. If you want to draw a card early in the fight, why do you only have 2 copies of it? Seems like an obvious question to me. I'm about to get killed by Cal, huh? Well, not much I can do about that right now. This enemy is terrible. You're very unlikable, Cal. So this is a math situation? Oh no, I have root seeds. Never mind. I think that's enough. This first. Twice. Alright. Did it. Was never concerned. Holdover and snare. In theory, my champion can get quick root sweep, so I shouldn't need that. It's kind of a fun card though. Focused growth seems good here. You could hear me clenching over the stream. Well, I'd like to apologize to my fans. Take an intrinsic rage serum. Inoffensive card. Another holdover resto desto. Remove consume from rail spike. Continues to beckon. We could also buff the thingamajig. Something flying, I don't know. I think I just want this. Get that shit out of my deck. This is expensive. Too expensive? I think too expensive. Intrinsic holdover root seeds. Nope. Holdover restoring retreat probably. Heals me for 1 a turn. Intrinsic root seeds is actually like kind of legitimately okay. Maybe I just give up on the infinite. Well, those aren't incredible here. It's gotta be ashes. I do have rage imps. Circle 5 screenshot if needed. Incredible, thank you. I wonder if unupgraded torch is better than unupgraded. Wait, where'd it go? Sharpen. There you go. This card's kind of bad, but this card's also kind of bad. This card's probably worse. I don't know. Sometimes I can shoot my own imp, and it's okay. The Undying Minions. Alright. Screenshots of this fight. Remind me, like, repeatedly, please. Calcified Ember is better than those. You can play Calcified Ember to remove it. If only I knew what the first wave was. Only there was a way to record it for future generations. Alright, screenshotting wave 1. Done. I got both Resto Destos. Good start. Yeah, this is actually a very good turn one. Why does it have 200 max health? Because summon triggers go twice. Oh. Oh, that actually is pretty good here. Okay. I apologize, I didn't realize. This one I already had a screenshot of. I need you to have thorns, at least a little bit. This deck feels like a lot less bad than it used to, so that's good. Unleash the Wildwood would be decent here. Screenshotting wave 3! Oh, screenshot done. Wait, there's a collector in it? Aha! My torches here to save the day. I don't know how bad it can be to just ascend this. It seems pretty good. What if I also ascended that? And then I, like, shoot a thing with this. Nice. That, I guess. The rail spike made my retreat not heal me. Yeah, that'll happen. Screenshotting wave 4? I already have a screenshot of wave 4. I need a screenshot of wave 5 though. Alright, just one more to do. Almost there. I guess if I set up on this floor, I can't use Restoring Retreat to heal this. Unless I leave this floor, which I guess I could do. Huh. Okay. Gotta get that +1 attack. Sparky, thanks to 96 months subscribed. We are getting legitimately close to 100-month subscribers. That is wild. That's very exciting. How should we celebrate? We should have a party or something. It feels like it's party worthy. I have screenshot the final wave. This isn't technically the final wave, I guess. I'll screenshot the actual final wave as well. Chances that this beats the boss by itself? Somewhat high. 72-hour drinking Among Us stream. You know, it wasn't the first thing I had thought of. Final wave screenshot. Cooler, thanks for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Alright, done. In order to defeat the boss, it feels like I could do this. Yeah, that works. What a glorious Circle 5. An embarrassing screenshot for our little guy. Should I have descended so that it showed the little guy winning first? Maybe I should have. Preserved Thorn's intrinsic is kind of interesting. I think no. Kind of interesting though. Apply dazed 4. That's so many dazed. That really does kind of just kill an enemy, you know? Sure. I don't think I can say no to apply dazed 4. That is a big number. I do have to get my higher health back somehow. There. There. I guess it's better to heal after this because I get more health per floor that way. Guess we always click guild marker. Let's see what else is going on though. Boiler room. Yeah. Probably this. Wait, am I going to a Merchant of Steel? Okay, so that would have been better if I was going to a Merchant of Steel before the end of the run. Whoops. Cloak or Gnarled Root? Cloak. I can go to a Merchant of Steel. I'll just have to go right. Does days work on any of the titans? Yeah. It works on 2 out of 3 of them. Set up bottom floor against scale. Pretty standard. Yes, there is. How dare you lie to me? First of all, how dare you? No! Unreal. AG Slice, I'm doing pretty well. No major complaints at this time. Seems fine. Do this. Yeah, this deck should be good until this thing. Even this thing, I can set up middle floor and probably Seraph never hits me. And Tiresome Climb with Dazed 4 is very good in that fight. This deck might just win though. This big guy against perma attack scales kind of slow. Oh yeah, it's not a good unit. It's like okay-ish, maybe. That's kind of generous. Oh, it needs a regen to work. I mean, regen is 1 scaling per turn. The run where I mastered it, I had an infinite. So, you know, it got infinite health. That was pretty good. Or infinite attack, rather. Yeah, it did seem good with infinite attack. Oh no, you're getting away. Taking some notes there. Yeah, infinite attack seemed fine. Get out of there, sir! Honestly, infinite attack is not that good. It's like fine. Okay, it feels like Adaptive Mutation's a good card. Last Stand also might be a good card. Might actually be better. Kind of need to play this twice for it to do anything. Whereas this one I only have to play once. Also, it heals me. I genuinely can't think of anything that 1 Adaptive Mutation does here. If I got 2, like, yeah, but hard to get 2. I have some rage. Like, it would have been okay. I now have a lot more rage because I clicked on the one that gives me more rage instead of Adaptive Mutation. Multiple strikes. Somehow this isn't good. Avarice 6. Shit, I don't know. I think it might be done. Oh, did I get quick sweep? I got quick sweep. Okay, so none of it matters. That's good. What a relief. Was starting to sweat a little. How many units appear on each floor? Well, you can go there to start, I guess. This was optimistic. I think we just let this die. Like, I can play Tiresome Climb to save it. But it seems better to just play Ritual of Battle. $500? Feels a little unreasonable. Oh shit, we killed it. Very good. Just not expecting to get that killed. So the tricky thing is, how do we get this to here while, like, killing this stuff which is still around? Slightly tricky. Maybe we just never get this down here. Maybe we just kill down here without our champion. I probably can. I don't see why not. Because, like, this button, I get to play this button. That button's pretty fucking good. Alright. Well, if this is all dead and this dies, then I can start descending it, I suppose. And I'm healing 1 per turn. Incredible. Good. Good. can ascend this and ascend that. It's actually bad to play Ritual of Battle because it denies me Avarice. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Pretty sure it's true. Deck thins itself down pretty well. With 3 holdover cards, you don't even really need that, right? Cool. Yeah, I believe I healed a little bit that fight. Another focused growth. Double stack and snare. No. The Rage Serum, sure. Do I have an Imp? Master Impressive. Crack endings to the 57 months. Appreciate it. We're up to a more healthy 72 health. Footstool is great. Can put Boiler Room in play turn 1. I don't care about these. I don't have an equipment, right? I could get an equipment. What does the equipment one do? Draw an equipment card from your deck. Reduces cost to 0. This doesn't seem worth 30 gold, really? Multi-strike. Okay, I could get into that. I could have combined it too. Triggers and abilities. Seems like a lot of abilities. Wait, are those abilities? If I silence Wildenton... Yeah, whatever. Almost 5 years of support total. Hell yeah. It's been a good 5 years of video games, in my opinion. If I may be so bold. What happens if I purge my champion? I don't have a champion anymore. The thing you would expect. What I don't know, because I've never done it, and don't tell me because I don't want to be spoiled, I want to find out on my own, is what happens when you go to the thing which upgrades your champion if you don't have a champion anymore. There's room for jokes in that universe, in my opinion. But yeah, don't answer. I'll find out when I find out. Or maybe I never will. I don't know. I'd be okay with that. That's how you make Vanessa Carlton bust into your room. I've been wondering for a long time. I don't really want to remove a card. They're all fine. This one's kind of bad. It really isn't. It's like fine. This one's pretty bad. It's still fine though. It's like a 0-cost creature and I have the artifact which lets me draw a card and gain an ember. Alright. We want to set up middle floors so we can descend Seraph off the floor, away from us. Corruption Seraph. Does Corruption Seraph give me a bunch of curses as well? Yeah. Well, that's just gonna happen, I guess. Because I have holdover descend, so I kind of need to be middle floor. This up here to distract it on turn 1. I'm still going to have quite a lot of corruption. Play this. Now I can play this. And then this. And I have that holdover, so I'll never have to worry about Seraph hitting my units again. And I don't know. I guess I just get rid of these. Not really gonna do anything. You wonder if you could fall into the sky? I think you could do it. I'm a believer. Oh, also I can just daze this for 4 turns. That simplifies stuff. This doesn't work, right? Because dazed. Can't attack or use any action or resolve abilities. Triggers when attacking. Triggers of the trigger isn't resolve. So I think maybe wait, it's an action though. Action. Okay, it doesn't work. Okay. We're good. I still have to play this on something anyway. Look, let's just... I'm just going to do that. Let's stop thinking. This is fine. I could make this rage higher, but also I could not make this rage higher if I wanted. Tough choice. Is this hit streamer Jorbs playing Creature Carousel? Is that like Monster Train? More dazes for you, my friend. What a strong card. Strong card, no? Why does this keep getting more corruption but not take any damage? What is its secret? Oh, it was going to take the corruption before. Yeah, okay, I see. I get it. I forgot that I was trying not to put this on the floor with me. Honestly, silly thing to care about anyway. We have another chance to last stand. I'm at 59 rage now. 3 waves remaining still. I can do better. I don't know any synonyms for train. Get born in a good zip code? I think. We don't really care that this dies, I think. Oh sure, locomotive would have worked too. Seems like a big number. I'm just gonna scale this as much as I possibly can because why the hell not? Alright, cutting it kinda close. See Drama, thanks for the 50 months. Appreciate it. I'm having a pretty good day. You know what? I'm doing just great. Damn. It's an angry floor. Alright, let's see how we do against some Titans. Venture forth and fight the Titans. Dex. Strong. What do I have to be worried about? I really know. When I set up bottom floor. I set up bottom floor, maybe Thorn Hollow dies turn 1? That seems like a thing to be worried about. So maybe we set up middle floor. That should be fine. Get more by making 3 gold per hit than anything else. I think the applying melee weakness 1 is doing a decent amount. Also, just having a large health bar, kind of useful. I don't really want to sacrifice these creatures, so I think I'm just going to hold them. Alright, we got enough early healing. To not immediately die. All seemed kind of painful. Alright, check this out. It's honestly maybe better to just kill this. I think I could go Hidden Passage on this, then I can play Fledgling Imp to give 10 more rage. Does not seem necessary. Just do this. Heal. I guess I do. Wait. I'm gonna end up drawing a card? I played a spell, a blight, the creature. Okay. So I can bring in Awoken Hollow. Which is maybe not actually better than bringing in the Imp, but I'll do it anyway. Keep buffing this. Shoot you. Keep buffing this. Shoot that. Good. The only way my damage increases to beat Sap is my Rage card, yeah? I guess I get Thorns. It's a little spooky. Oh, I have Root Seeds? And I have Sharpen. Draw 8. I want this back. I don't want to be at full health on this because I want to be able to deal damage with my Restodustos. I guess I still want to keep healing it. I can bring this in. Unfortunately, if you daze this, it stops hitting the pyre, but also it stops giving you pyre lights to deal damage to it with. So probably better to daze Savagery. But at the moment, Savagery is just stuck on the floor with me anyway. So, like, who cares? Savagery is no longer stuck on the floor with me. Oh, we do it this way. But... oh, and I have Boiler Room. What a broken deck. Busy floor. Keeping busy, yeah. Dazed 4 is, like, very legit. That's a good amount of dazed. You were wondering how I dealt with eating damage from Savagery? I also just have 57 health still. That'll also do it. Doesn't really matter that they get attacked because they all die before they move. Cash this in now. Doesn't look like I ever have to play it, actually. Shoutouts to Quick Sweep. Did you know that my creature with 3 multi-strike also has Quick and Sweep? Shall we compare him to the other champion for Awoken? Because I feel like that might be an interesting comparison. The other thing I can do is I can just daze this forever. Like, if it's dazed, it doesn't deal damage. Not even trampling. That seems kind of weak, doesn't it? GG. GG. Who was that? This one. It's a pretty fun run.